So, back again. Hemp is a fuel. Hemp is a food, and hemp is a fibre. Fuel, food, and fibre. And as I said earlier on, you can use hemp all over the world, from the Falklands to Iceland. It can be grown and utilised for sustainable human and environmental development. Now, the government, in all of their wisdom, now excludes the environment from the equation, in that all they seem to talk about is sustainable development. They don't talk about human and environmental development. They just say sustainable development. And as far as I'm concerned, because every government in the world at the moment seems dependent upon fossil fuel energy, none of their policies are truly sustainable, and that's the problem, isn't it? It's something that perhaps the UN wants to wake up to. The problem with the UN is there seems to be no real objective to their aims and objectives, really. Yes, they want peace throughout the world and all the rest of it, but sadly, most of the wars that appear to be in existence at the moment are resource wars, apart from perhaps Palestine, really, which is a silly argument about something called the Mount. The whole of the planet, as far as I'm concerned, we are told was created by God, so God in that case is in and surrounded by and part of the planet, because we're told is that the planet is his creation. So one lump of dirt called the Mount is neither here nor there, really, because God can be worshipped everywhere because he is everywhere, unlike me. Lambread Industries could be the best thing that the world has ever seen. Not just Lambread, the shop on the corner selling hemp clothes and body care products and hemp food. We want to be bigger than that, because if we're bigger than that, that means we're really heading towards some form of real sustainability, because there is no sustainability. There is no sustainability with fossil fuels. There can be no sustainability because they are finite, whereas biomass is produced annually every year, and of course in the long run is better for the environment. Somebody's just coming through the door, which could mean trouble, because it may be the wife. So there you go. Anyway, I long, as a nobody, I long for the planet to be heading towards some form of true sustainability. Now, if a plant can be found that's far more productive than hemp, then of course I see no reason why that plant shouldn't be used instead of hemp. But from the amount of resources that can be derived from hemp and the amount of land mass that could be utilised for the growing of hemp that is not utilised at the moment, what's the problem? Or do the governments of the world and their compatriots in the finite fossil fuel industries condemn the world to the horrors of global warming? I'm not saying that these industries should cease their existence immediately. I'm saying that we must start to mass produce hemp for fuel, fibre and food, as well as for relaxing people and taking the stress of the day off their shoulders. But these people need to be educated as to how to use cannabis effectively in their lives. Today I watched Trisha on the telly, and there was a young lad on there, 18 years old, that had been using cannabis for since he was 12 years old. So he'd been using cannabis for 6 years, from the age of 12 to 18, and if he had the knowledge that I have about the substance that he's using, then he wouldn't behave and act the way that he does. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. It's because he hasn't gained the knowledge that I've gained about him. Otherwise he just wouldn't act the way he does. Well, I should say hemp and cannabis, of course. Hey. But now he's off to Trisha's boot camp, and he hates, he says, to be ordered around. But the army life for me, the army life for me, E-I-A-D-O, the army life for me. Yeah, let's go to Iraq and Afghanistan and the Lebanon. Let's fight each other and kill each other. Well, looking on the very cynical side, perhaps the governments of the world are using warfare and famine and the effects of global warming to minimise the population that exists on the planet at the moment. You know, the more people that die, the less people will be born. Bye bye.